update 1.13, the update aquatic, we were given the Trident, which is probably one of the neatest weapons or tools inside of Minecraft. This is one of the only ones where you can use it for both melee purposes, where it does 9 damage, which is better than a diamond sword. And even though it does more damage than a diamond sword, it does have less durability than an iron sword. Well, along with being able to do 9 melee damage, this thing can also do 8 damage when thrown. And it's the only item in the game that you can either throw it or melee attack it. It is brilliant. And as you see, it has its own achievement, a throwaway Joe. The Trident also comes with its own 4 unique enchantments, as well as being able to be enchanted with Unbreaking, Mending, and Curse of Vanishing. First enchantment being Loyalty, one of the most useful enchantments with it, to be completely honest with you, because what it does is between Loyalty 1, 2, and 3, if you were to throw the Trident, like let's say I throw it right there, it comes right back to you. And the higher the loyalty, the faster that it ends up returning. Of course, it's got to land first before it returns to you. In my opinion, the next best enchantment for it is Impaling, which in Java Edition, it only applies to aquatic mobs, where it does more damage to them versus the regular Trident. So yeah, use that whenever you're underwater in Java. Just use it in general when you're in Bedrock. It's also worth mentioning the Impaling has 5 different levels. Of course, the higher the level, the more damage it does. Moving on, we have Channeling and Riptide. And what Channeling does is if you take either a lightning rod or a mob, you can throw the Channeling Trident at it, and it summons a lightning bolt. And again, like I said, it works for mobs too. So like this creeper, for example, can turn into a charge creeper really easily. And of course, Channeling only has 1 level because you don't need more than 1 level to summon a lightning bolt. And the final enchantment is Riptide, where if you're either in the rain or inside of a water source, you can launch yourself through it using Riptide, which Riptide also has 3 levels, and the higher the level, the faster you go. So give yourself an elytra and use this to your advantage when you're in it. And then also, if you throw it upwards, you can go a lot further with Riptide. So yeah, there's that as well. With that said, since it has Riptide, it cannot leave the player's inventory. So the enchantment for Riptide and Loyalty cannot be mixed. So just keep that in mind. And if you want to get yourself a Trident, you got to find yourself a drowned that is holding it, which you can only find it with naturally spawning drowns. You can't like convert a zombie into a drowned and get it that way. But in Java Edition, the drowns have a 1 in 16 chance to spawn with it, or 6.25% chance. And Bedrock is 3 in 20 or 15%. And drop rates for Java Edition are 8.5 regular, and then it goes up 1 for each drop rate. So yeah, you can get all the way up to 11.5 with looting 3. But in Bedrock, it's a 25% drop rate, and it goes up 4 every single looting chance. So if you're in Bedrock, you can absolutely get the Trident 10 times easier.